Giant, 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 big bass. Oh. Big bass. Yeah. That's a tank, dude. He hit it when it hit the water.
Yeah.
I threw it in there. Boom. It's hammer time. That is epic, my dude. All right, guys. Got this fish on the brand new Glad bait. Appreciate Charles for taking me out here.
Gotcha.
And put me on a pig, man. Let's go catch another one.
What is going on, guys? It's Eric from Atypical Outdoors. Now, I have a review for you guys, and I know you guys are all about big baits and catching big fish. Well, this was a brand new brand for me. It is Limit Lures, and big shouts out to the homie Carlton from Instagram on Ripping Lip Dough for actually recommended this brand. Now, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. That is the 8-inch Glad bait for Limit Lures. What an insane bait. I'm gonna let the sun hit it for you. Look at that. Look at that. You actually can see the scales on this bait. You actually can feel them too. Now, a couple cool things about this particular bait. It is 8 inches. It weighs right around probably 3 to 4 ounces. It is a super slow sink bait. Pretty much, it just slowly falls. Super slow. When fishing this bait, it has a nice glide to it. Also, guys, if you pop this bait, it'll do like a complete 180 and turn around at the fish. Now, when I was river fishing, I had a lot of followers, and I would pop this bait, turn around, and get hit. There was points in times where I actually had multiple followers at the same time hit this particular bait.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hit it.
God. 2 of them was fighting for it. 2 of them was fighting for it, man.
Really cool bait. One side note too about throwing a bait this big. It is an excellent bait for springtime and also winter, a Glad bait. It is slow and methodical. A lot of guys ask me, hey man, how do I know if a body of water has big fish? Throw a big bait, guys. You will get those big followers, and sometimes you will get them to commit. But a big bait has a lot of draw power. This one is 8 inches. It's a fairly good sized bait, not huge, but just enough, guys, to get good bites. It's fairly wide. There you go, if you can kind of see. Almost wide as my 2 fingers. Good bait. A lot of my bodies of water in South Georgia and also Florida have golden shiner. And to me, this bait is a great representation of a golden shiner. So, one thing about Limit Lures, it's actually made in the United States. For every inch, it's usually $10. So this bait comes in right at $80. I know that may seem like a lot to you guys, but for a Glad bait of this caliber, a lot of times that bait's gonna be between $100 to $150. So to me, this bait right here is a good value and a good deal. So Limit Lures, really dope bait. Has a great guide, and it's a super slow sinking bait. So that is this bait. Now let's move on to the next bait. All right, guys, the next bait we're gonna go over is gonna be the 6-inch Limit Lures multi-jointed bait. Same profile, but a little bit smaller compared to the Glad bait. Let me show you. So this is the Glad bait, and this is the Shad multi-jointed bait. Now, with this particular bait being a multi-jointed bait, you can fish it faster. You just cast out and you do like a straight retrieval. Now, one of the biggest perks of this particular bait is whenever you pause it, you kill it, it just slowly goes down with that insight motion. A lot of your multi-jointed baits will curl up. When it curls up, guys, that's not a natural look. This one, you pause it and it just slowly goes down towards the bottom. Now, with a bait this size, if you're new to swim bait fishing, it's a great bait. 6 inches will get bit by pretty much any size fish. And also, all you do is cast out and retrieve it. This bait can be burned quickly and it won't blow out. So this is the 6-inch Limit Lures multi-jointed bait. Now, let's hop into one super exclusive bait next. All right, guys, this is the bait I want to show y'all. Not many people have seen this. This is 1 of 3. That's right, 1 of 3 ever made. So I can't wait to fish this bait. It looks just like a bluegill. I'm getting a little bit closer so you guys can see it. Has those scales again, has that blight mark just like you would see on a bluegill. And also has those big ass. This one has a different joint system and hinge than the other bait. Super unique, guys. I cannot wait to get bit on this particular bait. I'm gonna be throwing it in those tight quarters right next to laydowns and logs and trying to catch those river fish. Hopefully a shoal bass. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Be sure to check out Limit Lures on Instagram. Really great guy from Texas, handmade baits. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Tight lines.